Hello, everyone. Just a moment. So, getting used to everything, including figuring out the echo again. Hopefully, I can get a tip or two. Okay. Trying to figure myself out. Okay. I have this set up in a certain way. Still trying to figure. Still trying to figure everything out. Hopefully, I can figure this out. Sorry, I'm so new to all this. If anyone's there, please help me figure out what. Hello. Well, if you hear an echo, please hold. I'm trying to figure it all out. No, we're not going there. And there's still an echo. Great. I don't even have a sound thing. I don't understand. Why? The life of a stream. Let's see. How's that? Okay, I don't hear an echo, so I hope it's working to some degree. Let's check. Okay. Sorry, I'm used to a lot of things, but not streaming. Just figuring out the game sounds. Let's try medium. That's a problem. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if the sound works or not. I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. Okay. Okay, so it seems like it's working to some degree. Alright. Sorry about that. technological issues will come with streaming, of course. So as I've said in my test stream, I don't like it when I hear echo because I can't even think straight. Anyway, welcome to my actual stream. My first stream was last week, I believe. And it was mostly a test run. I was nervous, trying to get through everything. I'm mostly just talking right now, so in case I can upload it to YouTube so people can watch back. So a few things. I'm going to be teaching you a little bit about the game over time. So how the game works and everything, so you guys don't feel lost as to what I'm doing in-game while I'm talking. So the first thing you're gonna need to understand is when you start the game, you'll start by creating people. So like a household. I'm not gonna go there right now because I'm more into build mode, but you can create people. I can create my best friend. I could create my parents or any number of things. The best thing about Sims is you can make it as detailed or as realistic as possible. And that's the beauty of it. Just a moment. Oh, my music here. Okay. Sorry about that. I have music going on in the background for me to hear and for you to barely hear. But yeah, my plan is to finish up what's going on here. Because in Sims, there are three different modes, I would call them. One is character creation, so this button right here will get you to the character creation screen. Depending on if you get just the game, you may want to get some of the expansions for what you want to do. I get them to expand more of territory, but I will need to get more item packs eventually because they are really helpful in making more rooms detailed or whatever. They're like very detailed about a lot of things. You can make the person into a specific detail. They have custom skin tones now, where you can just click on a skin tone and just make it lighter or darker, which is nice. The makeup, they've done the same, because not every shade seems to work with the specific skin type or whatever, like real life. But yeah, I like to think that the default is mainly just a canvas of what you can just work with, while all the expansions and stuff you just work with overall. A lot of hardcore Sims users will give you a whole lot more details as to which one works and which one doesn't. I'm just a casual person, I just like to play games and have fun. But enough about that. Let's go here. It just says, okay. That's how I feel. Okay. Alright, so we left off with this. Or at least my test stream. I was trying to figure out if there was a specific window to make this look bigger. And I believe I remember something like that, so let's actually move this a little bit here, this a bit over here, and just give it a test run. Because I think I know how this works. I just need to make it bigger. That's all. I just need to find that specific one I was looking at, or was thinking of, and couldn't find it. Which is weird, because you think you'd be able to find it when it's so much. That's the one downside about this, is that you can get lost trying to find it. Some people just use the... Ooh, oh my gosh, yes, we're working with this. Is there a bigger one? No, that's just really... Okay. Alright. We got this. We can work with this. Let's take a closer look at this window here. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful that is! Hashtag sorry not sorry. What does this look like? Ooh. Trying to figure out which color works best. Or maybe we can do like a whole west wing, east wing look situation. By that I mean, if anyone ever noticed in Beauty and the Beast, the east wing is always like brighter, because that's how they tried to do it. Okay, this is just driving me crazy. Alright. So, like, the west wing would look more dark and not all together, while the east wing would look a bit more bright and, well, not torn apart to pieces, because Beast has temper tantrums or something like that. Oops. Okay. Let's see. We need to do it like this, so it's gonna be at least a little bit better. No, it's not. We'll just work for it like this. And I had this... Ooh, wait, I got an idea. I got a better idea. But I need to fill in the space first to work with what I have. I was thinking, since there's this lot of land here, I can work with maybe an outdoor dancing area, have a little bit of a garden. So I think there's a rose garden in live action. I can work with something like that. But yeah. Honestly, I think this one works way better. Sorry. But yeah. If you're setting up something like this, you work with this and you can just click on this. Oh no, that's the foundation. You click on this area because you're working with walls and floors. You can do something like this or this. I'd prefer this if you're building like a room or something. You can make walls within it, but I like to make this a very opened bar. I'll probably fill in where the bathrooms will be later, because they have to be somewhere in this place. I'm still trying to figure it out. I know that the bar should be right here, so... Let's see about the door. It's okay. Maybe we should just make it the same thing as this. So that's supposed to be the back. But I think if in establishments, they usually make the doors the same. But I'll make this the same because it fits with the theme and I think it works. Now, I just want to get you all the way over here. I'll probably put the bathroom somewhere around this direction. Maybe. It's like a really big place. Oh! Hi, Vic. I was just mainly talking to peeps. But yeah, we're finishing what I was doing in the test stream, so I'm trying to pull the finishing touches. Make this Gaston bar look actually like a bar, not an empty dance room. Or ballroom, excuse me. Alright, first... Aha! Here we go. So... the thing I do know about this game is that you can click on something like this and it won't reveal it. I'm more of a visual person, as you know, including you, Vic. I like this because it helps me figure out what I can place. Some people will just type into the search, like, table, and they put different ones. So we need a bar that looks a little bit more like you can walk into. No, that looks too like you find in the back alley of something. That looks cafe-esque. That wouldn't look too bad, but it needs to be a little bit old-fashioned. While I'm looking... It's too small, though. I need something bigger. You can also look at something right here. So I need to figure out where this would be. It would be under comfort. No, that's seating areas. That's not it. Just to get the conversation started. Let me know how things have been and how everybody's doing. Otherwise, I'm just going to talk to fill the space. That's how I am, really. Didn't think that a bar would be this hard to actually make of what I want specifically. Right now, Gaston's bar is looking a bit plain. And I think I'm going to talk about life stuff. My overall goal for this stream, for what I'm planning on doing with New Crust, is I'm trying to make a city. Turn a blank canvas into a beautiful painting. Which is not that far off from the theme of this bar, considering Beauty and the Beast. The live action has a painter, and I find that to be interesting of a choice. So there's that. I think it would be hard to find a bar specifically for medieval. Ah, here we go. Bed. Let's make the same selection. No! Fine, I'll work with what I have. I did say it was going to be slightly modern, so I wasn't totally lying. It's just not as... Not a lot of them are like... It's like something like this, because it's big. The one I just picked is not up to my standards. Sophisticated saloon. I'm not sure if that's how I picture Gaston, but yes. Okay. I made notes while I was away a bit. Ooh, this looks promising. A little bit on the modern side, but I work with what I have. Right here. What happens if I type bar? Bar and bars. That's funny. Let's see. No. A little too futuristic-y. I should probably put a bookshelf, considering it's theme. But I'm trying to find something a little specific. Because if anyone's ever played this game, bars, they sometimes have something going on in the background, like they have more bottles or something, and I'm trying to have that kind of look. But, I don't think that's it. Given the size of this, I might just make a little book area somewhere here, make a bathroom, and then pull a little bit more areas for music and dance. So right here needs to be seating arrangements. Didn't really think about this all the way through. Oh, residential. That's why. Oh my gosh. This is... Wow. Wow. I played this game for a while, I promise. It's just... I forget there's a function where I can turn from resident to actual bar. Silly cat. Tricks are for kids. Ooh. Okay. Conventional? Spacious but intimate. Make it easier to practice charisma, comedy, and mischief. Yeah, that would be something of Gaston's bar. I should switch this. I think it's called Gaston's Tavern, technically. Though I have no idea. I don't think I've seen a dog in the establishment. From memory. Ecolot? Filthy. Yeah, no. So, natural heating lowers bills, but generate power and keep warm. I don't really think we're gonna have a pool here. Great soil. If we put a garden here, maybe? Hottest spot in town. Come on, let's do it. Because Gaston is so narcissistic, he would want that. Because it would draw attention to him. Study spots. Teen neighborhoods. Sunny aspect. That would be something for Val. Clothing optional. Yeah, no. Oh, I think in bars they sometimes pull cooking stuff, but, we'll figure it out. Alright. I think I'll leave this little spot open. Homie? Yeah, homie. That would make sense. Alright. Bar. Requirements. Bar stool. Oh. It does have a bit of a monitor tech, so we'll work with this. Right. No. Considering where this particular pack's based on, it's not what I'm looking for. This actually may work considering the setting, so... I might be just working with the magic setting. For those of you that are not exactly new. Besides Vic, probably. I've said before that the default doesn't have much to work with. So when you have expansion packs, you have these little symbols right here. So this one's from the pets. I think this one was for outdoor living thing, I think. This one is from like their magic pack, where you can be wizards and stuff, and it's so awesome. They totally mention Harry Potter, if you know where to look, and it's so interesting for me to see. Okay. So we'll just... Here. Here. Dining chair. Sink. Ooh! A sink! Duh. Of course there has to be a sink. It's a bar. Wait. This thing comes with a sink. Okay. We'll just make a little countertop on the back. So... it's a little bit that way. Those countertops take a lot of space. But yeah, the more you have expansions, or their expansions, game packs, or item packs, the better off you're gonna have a better selection. It is their way of wanting more money, but what do you expect? I mean, this is Sims. Everybody's gotta make some money sometime. Anyway, that looks... ooh, this looks fabulous. Which counter do I go for? That looks more like something from an island. Let's go with this. Oh, I do like the black on it. So I think we need to better match it, so... it's a bit of a dark wood, so we need to find... No. That's about as good as we can get. This is probably good. Ooh, that's... oh, that's not... I'm not feeling the vibe. Right. Okay. This needs to be a little more. This needs to be here. No. This way. Okay. Then we put in the sink. So, anyway, to give you a bit of a life update, I just came from a job interview at the islands near me. I practiced every question that was common that I could possibly find on the internet, because the internet is awesome and allowed me to be able to answer the questions as much as I possibly can, and that was right. But I'm not, like, holding my breath. I've had too many times where I get my hopes up and then become very sad that I didn't get it. If I don't get the job, then I look somewhere else. I'm not gonna, like, keep my hopes up. But essentially, what I plan to do there is mainly cleaning. That's what they've told me is what's going to happen. And... I plan on doing the best of my ability to help out. They told me that their morning shifts were going to be busy. I'd have to be there early, trying to clean, set everything up, making sure everything is good. I'm glad it doesn't open, like, early in the morning. They open somewhere on the noon to afternoon. So there's that. I wanted to go on stream because I still have that nervous energy and I wanted to get it out by streaming today. Alright. If I don't manage to finish this whole bar, I will finish it next stream. Because I got something to do, not in a little while, but pretty soon. Alright, we got... I think I'll make the restrooms now. Maybe like right here. Go back here. Because we need to give them a little bit of privacy. Okay. Now, for bathrooms, they do a little bit different. I like to put tiles because it gives me good differentiation. Plus, I think the tiles look really... Some of them look really good, and some of them look really plain and boring. To be honest. Circling back to my dropping. I really am just trying to do what I possibly can in the midst of all of this, trying to get a job, seeing if they want me or not. I have plans for streaming and doing my best to make sure that when I am streaming, I can do my best here too. This is just mainly for me to have fun and unwind and talk to people if people want to talk to me. In the meantime, I'm just going to make a bar based off of Beauty and the Beast. And the next build I'm planning on I believe, would be a house. I have no idea what the hell I'm going to design just yet. So we'll see after this. But one little thing at a time. Anybody still in the chat? Say hi. If anybody can hear me, say hi. Anyway. Let's see. What kind of a tile should I get here? Look. Oh yeah, that works. It's a little bit modern, but not everything has to be. Plus, it works with the settings, so... I also need a fancy looking door. And no, we're not using a glass door. I'm sorry. That just says, oh, look at me, I'm gonna see who's in the bathroom. Yeah, that just says, getting kicked out of the bar establishment fast. I can see tons of drunk people just going in and not minding their own business. That was not meant to be a joke. Ugh. Forget I said anything. Forget I said anything. I'm sorry, but a glass door, that may be really funny, but no. Do I want to do that? Okay. Alright, so we need to make this bathroom. Usually some establishments they only have one bathroom, and that's perfectly fine with me. It's also we only need one, so we're gonna do with that. I could have made this totally like those restaurants where you see these like little cubicle bathrooms. But anyway. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, it's a toilet for Pete's sakes. That's about as old-fashioned as we're gonna get. Let's see. Yeah. Right. Anyway. So, besides grinning from a job interview, a couple of days ago I graduated. I went to my actual graduation, walked and everything. It was so hot. Oh my word. I was in like a dress, my cap and gown with the sashes. It wasn't like as hot as I would think, but I was still sweating by the end of it. Me and my dad we were standing for a while. The line was so long. It would wrap around the track, which was insane. All I'll tell you this is that we did not go first. We were probably somewhere in the middle. But we managed to get there in time to where my mom, who was working, was able to see us, or me. Dad was just watching and cheering on for everyone being only one person. And in college, only being like, oh yeah, you can bring only up to 2 guests, because we want to be safe when people were bringing families. I mean, come on. Is it just the ticket? Do we not understand? I don't know. I don't know what was going on or what was happening. Life as we know it. Definitely. I will appreciate that they were just trying to be safe and everything. Did I put a shower in the mystical bar? Yeah, they're not. Do you think they had showers? What is this? What is this blasphemy? So come on. How many of you ever heard of a bar to shower in a bar? Come on. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. Because I think it's funny. To have a shower in the middle of a bar because it doesn't have to make sense. I know it's supposed to be Gaston's bar, but that's what the bathroom's probably going to be the only part that is modern. Plus, it's not like real life. So why not be a little funny and ridiculous? This actually works with the setting. But yeah. How's this? Anyway. Yeah, graduation was hot. We were standing for a long period of time. My feet were killing me by the end of it. I was just glad to be sitting by the end of it. I didn't even care where we were going for lunch. Dad treated me to lunch because it was my graduation, because why not? I wanted rubies because I wanted to get something sweet to celebrate, because I haven't had something I haven't had a shake or an ice cream in a while, so I just really wanted one. I was glad he took me. Ooh, that looks nice. Oh, close. Right. A little bit higher to get that illusion of a castle feel. May not look symmetrical on the outside, but I don't really. It doesn't really matter all that much. Not really. Maybe I could have made this smaller, but who cares? Really cloud mirror? Yeah, no. Doesn't fit with the theme anyway. I was just happy that we got to do it. I'm very grateful that by the end of it, put a vanity. Wonder, could I just put a vanity right here? Or is that too stupidly ridiculous? I'm thinking like, if a person has to put on their makeup, they can. But, man, I'm not gonna do that. However, ooh, this looks good. So yeah, I was just happy that I was able to just do it at all, because it was all kind of confusion. Sometimes the information that I would get from the school would be a little bit confusing for me. I'm like, what do you want from me? I wish I could have brought the rest of my family with me, but one, I didn't know what the details were. I didn't know they were going to have a lot of sun, a lot of shade until later, and we were already set up on the plan, so we just went with the flow of things. I think the other mirror looks fancier. But, oh well, you live, you learn, you grow, and you adjust. I mean, I adjusted in the pandemic, which was the craziest time. I like how this one just says television. Like, yes, we have to have a television in the middle of a ball. When, like I said, it's not going to be totally like medieval times. It's going to be close to modern with a medieval setting, but who cares? Let's give some kind of a. Do I want to make it look so old where it has cracks on the wall or whatever? No, it looked really nice when I saw the movie. Anyway, so graduation, it was hot. We snowed for a long period of time, but did it. I did it. I am so grateful we got a chance to do it. On another note, I went to the movies last week. Recently. We're gonna go with recently. I went to the movies recently, and it's nice to be able to go back to the movies without feeling judged. And I have the vaccine, so I'm perfectly okay to going to the movies and not being at risk. I've been also very careful, keeping a very good distance by not going outside as much as I would like. And that's not exactly that's not good. This, however, might be tapestries. We need to look for tapestries. Ah, something like this. No, that's kind of from the wrong part of the world of what we're trying to do here. Honestly, I like seeing paintings of Japanese, Chinese, Asian culture because I love the look, how they're like entwined with nature, and it just seems so different than something like this. So every country has different views, every person has different ideas, everyone has a different point of view of things, so it's not like everything is going to make complete sense. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, recently when I went to the theaters with my parents, it was really nice. Being able to go to the movies instead of seeing it at home. Because there's nothing else to do but just sit there and watch. There's something different about it. I always like going to the movies because it's like different. Being home, away from home, and everything like that. It feels nice to be able to go to the movies, being able to sit down, relax, and being away from home and everything, and just watch something for a couple of hours and then go home. I mean, when you're stuck at home all the time, it's kind of nice, and gives you the reason of why movie theaters will still be around. When people were afraid it was going to be, a part of me was worried, but another part of me was like, no, it's gonna stay around. You wanna know why? Because people want to escape from home. They want an excuse to be away from their homes. What a better excuse than the theater? Whether it be a theater where you see a play, or a theater where you see a movie. It's just nice. As to what movies I've seen, the first one I went to see besides Rhea, that was back in March. In May, I went to see Mortal Kombat. Alright. Will admit, I am a casual fan at best. I've only ever seen people play the game, but never played it myself, I don't think. And if I have, it's been too long for me to remember. That's how long it has been. Which is kind of sad. Very, very, very sad. Ooh, what's this? Ooh! Let's... Actually, what if I just do this? There we go! Ooh, that looks... nice. So, by casual fan, I mean probably more into the noob side, rookie, whatever you want to call it. I will confuse the names a lot. So, bear with me. Without spoiling too much, I really think the movie was great. I enjoyed it. I had a great time watching it with my dad, and it's like watching the games, but with a little bit of a story, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Because the fatalities, the finishers, all those special moves that you do with the game, it was the same thing there, but way more detailed. Like, definitely rated R material. Definitely not for children. I'm like cringing. I'm like, because I'm trying not to make sounds or screams so everybody else can have a good time, and I'm just sitting here dealing with whatever. Not dealing with whatever, dealing with looking at graphics such as kind of smiling a little bit, but splitting their head. I mean, you gotta be prepared to handle something as ridiculous as that. I hope it doesn't spoil I don't really think it spoils too much. So, anyway. Mortal Kombat was definitely good because at the time it was right after finals. I needed like something else to get my mind off of things. And it was good to bond with my dad. Because my dad knows more than me, and I've seen the 90s version, and if I want to compare the two, I really think the recent version is... it takes back on the cheesy, but not as much. It's not like over the top, is what I'm saying. And kind of go a little off topic. Lately, they've been kind of some media, like movies or anime or TV shows, they've been dialing back on the over-the-top comedy or cheesiness. Because some animes will have that too, and I probably will talk about that another day or something. I think I'm done with this bathroom as best as I can. I'll think of something better. Maybe I'll put in a few counters. Ooh, wait. I got a better idea. I need to put towels here. Sorry. Ooh, yes. Small little details like this. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, that's about it on Mortal Kombat. I think I'm gonna move on to Gorilla. Not gonna spoil too much. And by that I mean hardly anything. Gorilla is so fun. It's so great. I want to watch it again, especially with you, Vic, if you're still here. If not, I'm sure you'll see this back later. Yeah, that. Making them kind of like bright because I don't want it to be too dark, like these castles. And I think having somewhat of a like more brighter tone makes it a little bit more uplifting. It makes people smile, it makes people be happy. That's what... Let's see. Ooh, I know. Sorry, I'm thinking about something. Gorilla was fun. Fun to watch, fun to do. And by that I mean go and just watch it. I was mainly paying attention to the soundtrack because it was very obvious for me. I don't know why, it just was. And I'm happy with it. The fashion is so... it is good as advertised. I am not gonna lie. It is good as advertised. Honestly, I think this is one of Disney's better movies as of late. I think they need to go on the path of making more villain movies. Because they did it with Maleficent. They already gave I've heard they gave Tremaine a bit more of a backstory in Cinderella, the live-action Cinderella. And as for that, Tremaine is Cinderella's stepmother. Not many fans know that Tremaine, her actual name is Lady Tremaine. That's kind of a rhyme. And you think you would know a name, but to be fair, they don't really specify. Unless you were, like, looking at the credits, or you were looking online, or somebody told you. They're not exactly, like, straight out forward in front of you saying, oh yeah, that's her. Actually, yeah, that looks really nice. I really think it's a movie. I'm not surprised that Cruella's done well. I'm just glad that they found a way to make it work. And I love the fact that it's like a battle of Emmas. I really do love that. I love it so much. Because Emma Thompson is so great. The best way I can explain it without spoiling too much is, if you've watched Devil Wears Prada, you'll have a better understanding of some of the movie. But yeah, it's got Devil Wear Prada vibe to me. And I think they may have taken inspiration from that movie, which is great because Anne Hathaway is in that one. And I think that's a perfect movie to get inspiration from. And is the night. Anyway, we're going to see my favorite movie in the theaters, not at home. It's great. Honestly, I want to give local theaters more of notice because I want them to survive. There are a couple I want them to stay around. I don't remember for their prices, but just because they're close and they're not like AMC or Regal, I'd like to support local theaters as much as possible. I think I'm going to pull some seating arrangements after this and maybe call it a day afterwards. Like I said, I don't really expect to be done in this indoor part without a couple more streams. Like I said, I'm adjusting, learning, and figuring things out. So, we're going to do this and that. So I can do this. Aha! Here we go. Yeah, a couple of seating arrangements. And then I'll call it a stream. If I don't end up... If Twitch does not end up uploading this to my channel automatically, I will upload the actual recording to my YouTube, which is Supercat. Super_cat, which is spelled K-A and 2 T's at the end. I'd recommend checking out that channel because it'll probably have a lot of my Twitch stuff just in case actual Twitch doesn't upload all of my videos, which I don't understand why. I don't understand why it doesn't like me. We're gonna have to work with this. Yeah, I think that works. I think the gray would work just as well, because I think it was a bit gray in the movie. What? I'll just stick with this. Way gives it a bit different. Yeah, to give you a bit behind the scenes stuff. Twitch has a problem with uploading actual videos. As in, you can't do it unless it's automatic, or however it's set up. So instead of like trying to figure it out how to upload an actual video to the channel, I just decided to make use of my YouTube channel as sort of a backup in case Twitch is being difficult. I don't understand why it wants to be difficult. I'm such a nice person. I'm trying to not be difficult, and I want to do it all the things. Oh, the old club table. No. Wait. That might work. That might work to my benefit. So yeah, this stream will be on my channel, and I'll do my best to come on as much as I possibly can when I have spare time to do so. Because I don't mind doing this, talking to people and working with this. Maybe just do the same thing. Should probably chairs. Go. I'm gonna make 2 of these. And maybe make like a big one over here somewhere. Let's work with that. We can put a few trash cans. Make this one the dance area. I'll have to work with this a bit more. Still gonna get the hang of streaming, the technological issues and everything. But this is a good first stream. I hope everybody enjoyed watching me talk about stuff for a while. For a long while. But the bar is coming together. I might put a bit more of a garden area out here, because I think it makes more sense than a pool. Even though there might be a lake, if I might have to look back, but the point is it's coming together. I love the choice of the windows, because the other ones were kind of small and not really feeling the things I want it to be. So this works with the setting. I love the color that I picked, which is great. Need to maybe put a little bit more lighting here. But this is good. It's coming together. I'll maybe work on a pathway here or something. We'll figure it out. But, I do this. And say goodbye. Bye.